Fog Island, written and illustrated by Tommy Ungira, 2012, published by Phaidon. A short story about a boy and a girl, Finn and Kara, from a small village in the back of Beyond that have a wild adventure through rough seas and end up on Fog Island. This text has a dark and gloomy background. The colours that the illustrator has chosen to use, black, grey, no bright colours, illustrates a mystery and perhaps an evil undertone in the story. There are dark clouds above with black crows flying overhead, perhaps also a symbol for evil and mystery, as well as a symbol for something bad about to happen. The illustrator has used some different shot techniques in this text. However, the use of the long shot in some scenes illustrates the insignificance of the characters within the landscape. For example, on page 8, Kara and Finn are portrayed in a long shot on a small boat in the fog of the sea. This is illustrating that they are at the mercy of the sea and have no power over what seemingly bad thing is about to happen to them. The entire way through this text, Ungira displays the main characters, Finn and Kara, as being very close to one another. By doing this, he establishes the relationship between them to the reader. You can see that there is trust and a close bond between Finn and Kara that is strong in the face of adversity. Ungira brilliantly displays anthropomorphism in his illustrations by drawing faces in the rocks of Fog Island. These faces are looking menacingly at Finn and Kara as they enter the island, creating a sense of danger and anticipation of evil-doing, which is evident on page 9. This text also allows the reader to understand how the characters are feeling through the sensing verb process. This is evident on page 21. At home, their parents had spent a sleepless night, fearing the worst. This illustrates the feelings of their parents and shows that they were worried about the safety of Finn and Kara. Ungira uses dialogue to give meaning to a scene. For example, on page 14, Finn and Kara engage in a discussion with the Fogman about how the fog is made. The reason for this is to provide the reader with answers to questions they may have about the book. The author also aims to express emotion with evaluative language, in particular affect or attitude, to express the emotion the mother feels when she gets her kids back. This is represented explicitly through the use of her language. "Are those my children aboard?" she cried, running into the water on page 21. Overall, Tommy Ungira uses effective techniques to aid the story that he is telling. He does so through the use of visual imagery and language techniques.